up, yo? Fresco, I apologize, man. I apologize. I'm going to explain what happened. This is going to be a twofer episode, Fresco. Chaz is running late, and I know we usually come on between 2 and 3. And here I am, you know. We it ain't no we. Chaz is extremely late. He'll be here later on, but I had to definitely do this. Jimmy, what up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Yeah, so Lackaroni Chaz will be today. Chaz had some business to do, and like I said, I know we usually come on between 1 and 3, and I was like, I have to still come on solo because I gotta talk to my peoples, man. What up, T? Kai, Jimmy Allen, Fresco, Black. And as I said, where you been? Of course, he's late. We finding his ass. I need to do that for sure. For sure. Yeah, so what usually happens is Monday night, we usually discuss times or if we're going to push or anything. And he's like, yeah, 1 o'clock. And then I would say about 11, he was like, hey man, this happened. I'm sorry. Do you want to push another day? And I'm like, dude, I've already set up everything. What you gonna do? He said, his reasoning. And I was like, listen, I'm gonna go live regardless, man, but I gotta finish a few things. I'm gonna go live, talk to the peoples. And he was like, damn it, if you already set it up, I guess I'll still come. But can we do it this evening so I can kind of avoid traffic? And I'm like, all right, man. So I guess you're gonna prolong my day. So here we are, folks. Here we are. LaShonda, Jimmy, you need a late jar? Yes, I do. I need a late jar. This week has not been great, folks. Here's my disclaimer. This phone right here, this phone has been flawless to me for almost 9 years. This is a 9-year-old phone. My math is bad. It's not 9 years. I've had this phone since 2017. So that's not 9 years, but you can do the math. But I keep getting not enough storage space on my phone. Please delete apps, please delete videos. But obviously, man, being a creative, you have so much footage that you haven't edited, haven't posted, haven't deleted or saved into a hard drive. And I'm like, damn it. So earlier today, I was just dumping a bunch of footage to my Dropbox. And then I edited a video that I've never seen a phone, as you try to delete something, it says you have not enough storage to delete this. Come on, man. How do I not have storage to delete? Impressive to have an iPhone that long. What? A phone, yes. Hey, I take care of my phone, baby. Yes, it's time for a new one. I just had to dump a bunch of my footage. Yeah, man, that's how the government gets you to get a new phone. Hey, man, this phone if this phone has stayed around for the duration, how many years is that? Let me see, 7 years. So if it has stuck around this long with no issues, and only issues it is storage, I'm good. I need to break this phone, not knock on wood. I don't need to break it. It would have to be broken or inefficient for me to get a new phone. This phone has been through numerous states, countries, and pockets, and dropped. This is my child at this point. Ain't nothing wrong with the damn phone. Exactly. And it's a Z. Well, T. And it's a Z. Yeah, man. I just posted a video on TikTok and YouTube, and I tried to post it on Instagram. A mug said, you don't have enough you don't have enough storage to post. How do I not have storage to post on Instagram? So I went a whole 30 minutes trying my best to post on Instagram and said, we'll let you know when it's posted. But this is the time frame that I usually get a good response on my posts. And it's going to be post late because it says it's going to automatic post when I have enough storage. What? This is my life. Let's see. What did Jimmy say? Hey, yo, let me tell you something. I think this is a Samsung Note 9. Note 9. I don't know the making of this phone. When did it come out? But let me take a look to see when it was released. Samsung Note 9 release date. I lied. August 2, and I remember when this phone, it was like, this is the new phone that's going to be dropping. You want to future-proof your phone? You should get it now. And I got it that month. It is indestructible. Yeah, buddy. August of 2018. Yeah. One of the questions of Samsung Note 9 is this phone indestructible? I lucked out, man. I lucked out with a great phone, yo. I lucked out. Let's see what Google Pixels, that's where it's at. That's the move. Is that the move? Is that the bow movement? You know what bothers me is I remember when I first got on Instagram, and I wasn't really rocking with it because the numbers wasn't equaling out from Facebook to Instagram, and I was only rocking with Facebook for the longest. And by the time I started getting traction on Instagram, I tried to go back and like catch wind to all the old videos and try to like repurpose it, but it was too late. Like I had some fire videos on Facebook, and then when I start getting on Instagram, all my videos were obsolete. It was like the subject matter was trash at that point. And now I want to kind of go back and repurpose or kind of rewrite to make it fit, because I remember I had this sketch about I had a sketch about not shaking hands anymore, and you should actually like bow to people. It was called the bow movement, and I had a whole sketch about it. And genius, man. Watch the video I posted today. I am a huge fan of allegories and analogies. I'm a huge fan of that, or personifications. I had a whole sketch about my voice leaving, as in I lost my voice, and I had a whole a person, my voice leaving, and I'm like, where you going? Come back. She got it was not on Instagram. It's not on Instagram because my phone said it's too full. I would have to post it from online or something. But yeah, here we are. I had this. What's up, Twills? I had this question with Twilly yesterday, and I want to ask y'all this question. All right. For $1 million, gotta have these wild questions. For $1 million, would you be a slave and wear the uniform? You know, the whole garb of it's like in a simulation. It's for these rich white folks who wants to go back to during this time, and They like, hey, these are some rich white folks. They remember their heydays, so they want to kind of walk on horses and talk to you how they want to. Listen, we're going to treat you like slaves, but we're actually going to pay you. We're going to give you pension. We're going to give you $1 million a year. You got 401k, you got retirement, but you are a slave. You're gonna have to wear the little burlap pants. You actually got to pick cotton. You will work a 12-hour shift. You get to go home at nights, but you don't have to sleep here. But this will be your 12-hour shift. Would y'all do it? I said nope. I knew this was going to be crazy. But you're only a slave for 12 hours. You're only a slave for 12 hours. And you get to, and white folks get to talk to you like crazy until you get off. And then, you go home, you're like, whew. I was debating if I should allow them to strike you, but that's a pay jump. That's like, all right, 200,000, like 2 million if you allow them to actually whip you. As soon, Jimmy Allen says, as soon someone called me boy, I'm fighting everybody. What you talking about, Twills? Now you excited? Only 12 hours for 1 million? No. 12 hours a day. It's a 9 to 5. Well, not really 9 to 5. It's a 5-day work week, 12-hour shift. You get off on weekends, and you picking cotton for 12 hours in the sun. After wearing burlap, hell no, your body gonna be raw. TCE says if you're getting paid and it's volunteering, isn't it really slavery? Is it really slave? No. So you are a slave. You are a character. I would say you are a character. Let's just look at it as acting, right? If you are an actor and you are playing a slave in a movie, right? They will be treating you and talking to you until they say cut, right? But for 12 hours, it ain't no cut. It ain't no cut. You are in character. You can't even be like, hey, man, hey, watch what you can't do that. You gonna get thrown into the mud. I don't know what they do, but as a punishment. Can I work 7 to 7? Sure. Jimmy want to work the night shift. Without the sun, outside of the sun. That's funny. Another question. So hold on. Has everyone answered? Would y'all be a this is a wild question. Would y'all be a slave? I'm doing this like this. A slave character actor for 12 hours. Let's just say for the sake of 8 to 8. Right? Hell no. Hey, yo. Okay. Oh, what up, Jeremy? Jeremy, if you just tune it in, I'm asking the people here, would you be a slave for $1 million a year? That's your salary, $1 million a year, working a 12-hour shift, 5 days a week, off on weekends. There are white folks who are wanting to live their heydays of slavery, and they want that experience, and they need Black people to be in the fields picking cotton. And just know that this is not it's not real cotton. It's just a simulation. They're like you know how they have like impromptu or man-made beaches. It's like man-made cotton trees. So it's like, you know, your fingers won't be damaged. It will just be like the vegan, the imitation version of picking cotton. Would you do it? How much and how many whites on set? It's a whole plantation, man. You know, they have a membership. and they get to put the hat on. You can see them on the other side. Like, woo! You excited? Put a little vest on. They got the whip noise. Oh, look at that! Is that my horse? Is that my horse? They're like, so how do you say it? Hey, boy! Like that, like that. You can see them acting out their racism, right? You can see them acting out. And sometimes you get some sympathetic white folks like, hey, just know that this is just a character, all right? Just don't be upset, but I just wanted to know what my ancestors felt like. So, all right, here we go. And they go into their acting. So you can see their sympathy. The funny thing is, what if you accepted the job and it's one of your actual white friends like, Paul? I'm sorry, I just wanted to try it. We work together. I know. I'm sorry. You were talking about with your friends, and I was like, I'm gonna be on the other side. I'm gonna be on the other side. I never rode a horse before. I never rode a horse. I'm sorry. Kai said this is hilarious, but the racism is real. Hey, I mean, it depends on what type of racism. So if you get like the flyover state white folks, yes. If you get them insurrectionists, January 6th, storm the Capitol, you might get some real racism. You might get struck. You might get charged with a bullhorn. Are there whips really? So are the whips real? Here's how I'm going to do it. If it would be like a styrofoam whip, right? You know, it's like the floaty in the pool. It'd be like a floaty in the pool. It's like, get back to work. That's all you picked today. You like this, like. He's like, yeah. Look at him. He growling. Like it don't hurt, but you like he really enjoying this. He is really enjoying this. He run up on your face. Oh, what are you doing? Get off your phone. There ain't no phone during this time. Get off your phone and get back to work. Huh? Come on. Y'all doing it? Tahir said, no, man. Enter Dr. Umar. In the way, I'm sorry, I'm too prideful. I'm gonna need 10 million a year. Yikes. JP said, nope. Jeremy said, yeah, exactly. Is the ER strong? Is the ER strong off the tongue? Hey, you know, you don't know, man. People might slip in it. People might slip. And every time you retaliate, you will lose money. If you strike a white person, if you buck back, they be like, I'm sorry, we're gonna have to duck you $10,000. That's worth it. Every time you like, hey man, every time you jump up like that, they take $10,000 away from you. How about that? Is this being filmed? It's not being filmed, Jeremy. Because no, you're not being put on display. It's like a secret little state area, like it's somewhere in Montana, and you know no one knows about it. It's just like, hey, your boys be like, yo, you gonna make a quick $1 million, man? I'm telling you, this is all you gotta do. He said, I did it for 1 year, and I'm back here now. I started my business, right? Tax free, you know, under the table, cash. The problem is they throw the cash in your face. Say, pick it up, nigga. What is $1 million? Hold on. What would you make a day to get $1 million? Who's good with math? $1 million a year, 5 days a week, 12-hour shifts. How much is that a day? Who's good with math? I don't know how to break that down. So I want to know how much you would make a day to get to see it in perspective. Is $1 million like $10,000 a day? What is that? I don't know. I'm terrible at math. Let me see. Fresco said I'm gonna have to talk to HR the first day. The pool noodle. What's that? Yeah, the pool noodle getting struck with that styrofoam whip. You do that? TCE, you don't mind getting struck with a styrofoam whip? And the little kid's like, yeah, here he is, handle the whip, whip him. Daddy, can I whip him too? Yeah, go for him. You just picking cotton like, I'm gonna catch your little kid. Yeah, so $480 an hour. How about that? $480 an hour. It's not bad, man. Hey, think about that. If that's the number, think about that. $480 an hour to be a slave. Now it sounds kind of no, I'm freestyling this to you. I'm not really thinking about this. LaShonda, I can see the white women trying to jungle fever me. Hey, that's your way to get out. I ain't gonna hold you, Jimmy. That's the way you get out. As soon as you find out that the white woman will be like, hey, I need you to help me take the shoes off of this horse back over here in this stable. You be like, oh, cool. I can get some vagina instead of picking cotton. I've had sex with numerous white women during my 12 hours. What if the company is black? That's diabolical. Who said that? Yo, that's funny, Kai. Yo, that's funny. LMAOO Slave Event is hilarious. LC Jordan Peele production. $1 million can go a long way here, bro. Where are you here? Where is here, Jeremy? Manual labor is not for me. Okay, fancy. Shit, I'll work about 3 months. That's a good idea, man. I just saw that white woman comment. What up, Reggie? Salutations. And greetings. Yeah, what up, peoples? How y'all feeling up in here, man? I got some sad news today, man, and I had to push past it and talk to my people, and hopefully y'all can cheer me up. I pissed them off by acting like I'm enjoying Dallas. What is it about Texas, man, that Texas and Atlanta is like, I don't know what just happened of like everybody moving there. Like, I know it's cheaper there, but I've seen the houses, man. Like, how many houses do y'all got? It's my blade. I bought me a 9-bedroom house for $200,000. Oh, Tier, shut up. That is of the past of you. You ain't been to Texas in 13 years. I'm just freestyling that time frame. I actually think it. Oh, come on, man. Who said that? TCE, you lied to me. Thank you, Twilla. She gonna say I actually think, and gave me the exact number. That ain't no actually think. $274.73 an hour. If we were paying according to California law, which would be $3,846.15 a day. That will equal out to $1 million. So also we're talking about 12 hours too. I don't know if he was factoring in. I don't know if he was factoring in 12 hours versus 9 hours. I mean, 8 hours. I got me one of them. What you got? Oh, you got yourself a 9-bedroom home? I can't understand y'all and those crazy prices, man. Let me tell you something, man. California has kicked me in the nuts for 7 months. And working in this business, Working in this business, we are trusting your talent, your God, your resources, your network, because everybody that's in the business, in this industry, don't have a job. You guys are our employer. Like, if you guys don't support us, we don't get paid. That's why we always trying to push Patreon. We always trying to push merch. We always trying to push shows. And of course, you can get cast in movies and TV shows. But if y'all don't support, we are living in Texas in a studio apartment. This industry is tough. Thank you, Twilla. Man. TCE retaliated. I did $480 times 40. Idiot. That makes sense. Yeah, so we're talking about 12-hour shifts, 5 days a week. That's why you need to move to Texas. You need to move to Texas, Tier. You still in Ohio. You still in Ohio. Yeah. That's so funny. Yeah, man. This industry is bananas, man. This industry, golly, yo. And when you have a good thing, I think I'm not gonna say her name because she's probably don't want her name to be associated with this. But Beyonce, even her merch, even her alcohol, her clothing, was it Ivory Park? That's not selling well. It's like, she is Beyonce. Like, we are trying our best to diversify and expand our portfolio and things that we can do. And like, this is why so many people in the industry just be juggling whatever sticks. And it's like, I can write, I can draw, I can tap dance, I can sing, I can rap. Like, which one of these gonna make me some money? At the same time, that balance is not great, because you're not working out for the best. It's like you going to the gym. It's like, I'm gonna do 3 sets of arms. No, not 3 sets. I'm gonna do 13 arms, 15 right leg press, 5 of those. I'm gonna do 8 on the right leg. I'm gonna do 9 squats. Like, is that a workout? That's I'm working every muscle, but the next day I'm sore. That's why some comedians are just like, I'm just going to do chest. I'm just going to do chest. Damn my legs. Like, hey, but you can sing too. I'm just going to do chest. And then they take off because now they're a buff chest comedian. Meanwhile, Dion Lack over here, figuratively, not literally, I'm partially ripped in numerous areas of my life because I'm a director, I'm a writer, producer, editor. I have this space. I'm a photographer, several podcasts, ghostwrite, draw, which I don't do anymore, but I should. But I do way too many things, and I need to stick to one thing. And this is the balance we got to go through. Twilla said the amount of Hollywood execs driving Uber right now. God damn! That hurts, man. Say that again, Twills, in all caps for me, please. That hurts. Yeah, man. Young deuces, man. I'm an artist, yo. Have I drawn myself? Oh, come on. Damn, man. Damn it. Damn it. That was a great punchline, man. Damn it, deuces. Yo, as many times as people have said, let's draw Dion. Dion is easy to draw. I never thought to myself, let me draw myself. Let me draw myself. Never thought to myself, damn it. What an idiot. Great pun, bro. Great pun. Y'all would like to see one of my art pieces? I did Let me show y'all how I move, how I draw, which is sad, dude. Like something that I was super passionate with drawing when it comes to sketches, charcoal. I wasn't really good with pastel, um, but this is probably one of my favorite pictures that I took because my daughters didn't know I drew, and we were at my dad's house, and it's kind of hard for y'all to see this, but this is at my dad's house, and they seen this big drawing that I did of Leonardo da Vinci. There we go. And it's my daughters are taking a picture of my drawing. So they was like, "Yo, Dad, you do that?" And I'm like, "Yo, ain't that dope?" Let me zoom in on the actual picture so y'all can see the details of it. That picture is now at my brother's house because my father passed away. My father passed away a couple years ago. So this is the actual drawing. You can see that. That is, I think that's about, it's probably about the same size as this. Yeah, I can see this. So what is this? What is the size of this canvas back here? Because I don't know how big this is. But that's my drawing I did. And I drew this 2001. I did 2001, and I did it for school. I did it for school, and I never had the desire to move forward with it. You know the design of it. Yeah, so that's how big it is. But yeah, that's one of my favorite pictures because my daughters was taking a picture of my drawing, and this was the last picture of my children with my father. Yes, it was 2022, I believe, Father's Day, and it was one of the things I was super excited to do for my daughters because 38 by 44. Super excited to do that with my daughters because my youngest had never met my dad, and my oldest hadn't seen my father in numerous years. So it was nice. Thank you, Tara. You would get a lot if you see artwork. You would get a lot if you see artwork. What you mean? If I see it or do it? You know what? You know why I didn't sell? You know why and this is very vain. Because during this time, comedy was taking over my life. Like 2000, between 97 and like 2003, I started doing comedy real heavy, and drawing just took a back seat. And then the feeling I was getting for comedy was 10 times as better than I was getting for drawing, because that drawing took me about maybe like a month to draw because it was little tiny strokes. It was tiny strokes of, like, it wasn't like, it wasn't charcoal. So it took me like a month, maybe 2 months to draw that for school. And I did it. I didn't do it just out of my own love. I did it because I had to. And like I said, this was the time where I was playing football. I was ripped, probably in the best shape of my life. And I was in college. Women was probably my number one desire and pleasure and goal. And Drawing wasn't, my art wasn't getting the long-term like appreciation. That's the word. There wasn't getting the appreciation. Because what people would do was like, I'd be like, hey, there's my drawing right there. It took me 2 months to do. They'd be like, whoa, what else you got? I'm like, yo, what else I got? Man, look at this, man. It took me 2 months to draw this. That's what's up. What else you got? Versus a joke. A joke can resonate with people. It can stick with you for a long time. It's a longer satisfaction. But I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's a long. It's satisfying more. Satisfactory. What is the word I'm looking for, y'all? Did you say an aunt or someone took one of your pieces? Yes, man. T, you got a great memory. Great memory. So I drew a picture. I drew a picture that was in. This is a very vicious, long, crazy cycle. I drew a picture of the downtown skyline of New York, and it was in my mom's house. It was in my mom's house. And when she died, my aunt asked, can she use my artwork for her art gallery? And I'm like, cool, yeah. So she had like an art gallery at her house or back, whatever she was doing. She's an artist as well. And then she died, right? Her husband was trying to sell me back my own artwork. He tried to sell me back my own artwork. I said, hey, now that she's gone, can I, since she didn't sell it, can I have my artwork? He said, I mean, I think you should try to sell it back. I think you should buy it because it's, and part of her collection. It's mine. I don't know if it's yours or not. And the thing is that the way it was framed, my name was tucked at the bottom of it, and I couldn't see it, and it was like one of those sealed in frames that if you took it apart, it would have kind of devalued it. Yeah, and I was just a punk. I didn't fight for it, and I was just like, I'm gonna have to go to court, but. I'm a bitch. I didn't have no fight in it. So I just had some goons take care of them. What? Yeah, I had no fight for it. Thank you, Tier. You have a great memory. What up, Big Sis Chris? Big Sis Chris. Who was your friend? You gonna stop talking about my friend? Oh. A Rush says, was that video of T-Pain reacting to your rap verse from All Deaf video real? No, he was acting blown away by you. That was not real. So the backstory of that, he actually has a reaction video of somebody else rapping, and the dude's bars were trash. To me, the dude's bars are trash, and I was like, oh, I'm taking this and actually putting my actual verse up under there, right? And the punchlines that I aligned it with had fit perfectly for how he's going to react. I said, oh, this is perfect. This is perfect. And that's what happened, That's what good editing does. Thank you for reminding me, A Rush. A Rush, are you a male or a female? I don't know if that's Aaron Rush or Ashley Rush or Augusta Rush, but I'm getting a Rush trying to figure out what your first name is. Yes, Tierra. Now I got to choke your ankles. Monkshood. I thought it was Monk should. but I'm assuming that the money sign is attached to the S. It's attached to the monk versus the beginning of hood, monk hood, monk's hood. What up, Mr. Lack? Peace and peace from the South Bend. Pause. Yo, I'm not trying to bend my south part of my body. I know you're talking about the South, but I'm not bending over. You were spitting though. Hey, man, I appreciate you. Hey, that's what I'm saying, dude. I rap. I do rap, folks. I do rap. And the insecurity when it comes to me rapping is I'm 42 years old. I do enjoy rapping, and Twilla can contest to this. I've been rapping around Twilla for 15 years, and when I started to kind of taking rap seriously, I felt like I was too late. I was like 30, maybe 29. I was like, I'm too old to rap. I'm too old to rap. I'm too old to rap. And then I just kept having funny, silly raps. If y'all want to hear my comedy rap, because this is the insecure Dion, if I'm thinking about it, if I actually had the therapy, this was me being very insecure about the idea of rapping. And I created a comedy rap with a bunch of legendary comedians that you guys all know. And I just created a bunch of sketches where we were rapping in dialogue and barsed up. But again, that was like, if I'm going to use this talent, I'm going to make it feel like, hey, this is just being fun. I'm not taking it seriously, but I really was taking it seriously. Anytime a rapper or a friend of mine was like, hey, Dion, I'm about to do an album, I'm like, hey, let me get on your album. Let me get on your album. And I tell people like, he asked me to be on the album. And I was on a bunch of my friends' album, bunch of my friends' projects, but I never took it seriously to actually create a rap album. Me, Doughboy, BT, we've been doing it for 3 years straight. Excuse me. We've been doing 3 years straight. The Vibe series. For the old school followers of Dion Lack, I do the Christmas rap every single year for the past 11 years. We have a 11th one coming up soon. What is it? I'll attest to it. No contesting. What does that mean? Moyo and I could rap you under the table. Why are you just gonna bring Moyo in here? Come in here, Moyo. She can rap too. You know what I would like to do with y'all, man? I would like for y'all to help me write a rap. Let me see if I don't know if this is too cheesy. But I want to see how fast I can write a rap. And I would like to do it with a bunch of puns. So if you guys give me a bunch of puns of a singular topic, like if it was football teams, right? Like if it was football teams and cities, I can create a rap. But I don't know how to include y'all, but also use my creativity at the same time and visually make it entertaining. But I was like, knowing that I can rap, I'm not the fastest writer. Like to write a 16 bar probably take me like 2 hours, maybe 3. But I was like, when me and Chaz was doing like the dad jokes on the spot, I would like to see if people can help me write a rap with a bunch of puns or same subject matter. So it's like if it was, a bunch of pirate puns like R and walking the plank and hook and ship and the boy, a bunch of puns of ships and I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how does that sound? Does that sound silly? That sounds stupid. You should do a year-end wrap-up about man, Jimmy Allen. Are you new here? I do this. Jimmy Allen, you must be new to the channel because I do that with my kids every single December. Yeah, you must be new, brother. You are 11. Jimmy Allen, if you get a chance, you know you're not new here. So have you seen me and my girls do a recap of our lives? You got so okay. We don't do a year wrap up because I feel like everyone does that when it comes to like math skills or was it Murder Mook or and then Justin Valentine. I know a lot of rappers do like a year wrap up, which is fun to follow, but at some point you can't make it unique because everyone's talking about it. So what I do is I just do a year wrap up of what me and my girls have done that year, our accomplishments. Yeah. Hey man, the game is on. I'll be back. What game is on right now? What game on? Tier, talk to me. Hold on. What game is on? Football? What game on, yo? We just getting started. Let me see. I'm trying to be here for an hour basketball. You gonna get out of here. Basketball is not entertaining until about close to the playoffs when things are on the line. Your rap that dropped last week was crazy, G. Hey, I would help you right. I'm the real deal, homie. I don't know if you're being silly. I appreciate it. I would love for you to help me rap and punch up some stuff. Now I'm not gonna. See, here's the thing. For those who don't know Dion Lack, when it comes to sports, if it's not the playoffs, I'll wait till the game is off, and then I go back and watch the highlights. This is how I maximize the time when it comes to. I can watch 10 games in an hour. If you go on YouTube and you just watch all these games, they're only like 15 minutes. You just knock them all out. They only show you the highlights, the sacks, the interceptions, the touchdowns, the stopping. Knock through all these games. I watch it like it's a real game. I ain't got to go through commercials. I ain't got to hear the commentaries. The thing that sucks is when people get hurt, it would just skip past it. I mean, not like you need to see somebody get hurt, but you see somebody get knocked out and you're just like, what happened? He'd be like, next play. Sorry, you don't get to find out the leg is broke. You got to look it up somewhere else. So that's how I brush past and not knock out. I can honestly say I can knock out about 10 games in an hour and a half. I'm not pausing. I'm just going right through them. Let me see. The end season. Oh, the end season tournament. That definitely helps with the beginning of the season. Yeah. Are you using the? I am using it. Twillo. This stream looks dope. Yeah. Thank you. Can you put the link in the bio for people who wants to? So I'm using the Twillo with the young. How's this working? Oh, you decide. Camlink 4K. Camlink 4K. It is very simple. This is definitely a shameless plug. I am not sponsored by this, but if you want your camera to look this sharp, you can plug your mirrorless camera, your Samsung Cam, Canon, any sort of high-tech camera right to your laptop. Simple as that. HDMI right to your camera. It can look this crisp. It works with Zoom. It works with StreamYard, and it works with YouTube. No hidden plugins, no download, nothing. You go right into the source. And if you want your camera to look this great, click that link in the bio. There's no bio. Click the link in the stream. As Fuller would say, looking super professional doing work. Looking super professional doing work Zooms. And that's the word from our sponsors. Okay, you being efficient. What am I being efficient about? What are you talking about? Yeah, Monk, I do that. I be watching, sadly, 15 minutes, man. Trust me, dude. Do it one time. If you missed the game, if any of y'all watch football games, go on YouTube. What, Monday? Watch the Rams and Dolphins game. Watch who had a good game. Watch the Kansas City and Redskins game. And watch it. I mean, obviously, you guys know what the outcome is, but if you haven't seen the outcome, that was a great game. Just watch it on YouTube, the highlights, and watch. You be like, okay, I get it. Like, this still feels like a game because it is rapid. You see the beginning of the play until that whistle blows. Next play it's like you rooting for your team. Defense, offense, defense. If it's a defense has a great stop for a sack or interception, or run back or touchback or a fumble, all this is being highlighted. Oh, you're being efficient. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. Yeah, I have to because I'm trying to maximize my time as much as possible. Yeah, Reggie, you get the best part. Yeah, man. Yeah. Reggie, what is your last initial? Reggie just sounds like you were running from somebody. What's your name, brother? Reggie. Reggie, what? It's just Reggie. Just Reggie. God damn it. If I play this music, I want to know if you guys hear this. Does it sound like it's coming from my speakers? Let me see. Just Reggie. Reggie M. Okay, my name is Reggie M. Can y'all hear this right here? Y'all heard that? Let me show you how. So, did y'all hear that? That noise right there? No, y'all didn't hear this? Hold on. It's right here. Can't hear this? Can you hear this at all? You don't like. Can't hear this music at all? Can y'all hear that? No. Wicked work. That's crazy. Maybe because it comes from the same source. No, golly. All right. This is what I'm about to do. I'm about to see. I'm gonna show y'all how good and bad I am when it comes to freestyling, background cancellation. Okay. All right. So I want y'all to start throwing out a bunch of puns or lines. I'm about to do a freestyle from my phone because my homeboy said I was a dope freestyler. I was like, I'm not. I'd be scrambling for words. But I'm about to start rapping. And yeah, what's the topic? Give me a topic. Are we doing let's see. Let's do things that you can find in the kitchen. Things you can find stroganoff. You can find stroganoff in the kitchen, all right? Things you can find in the kitchen, all right? I'm gonna start this freestyle. I'm gonna play the music from my phone. All right. Hopefully y'all can hear it, and then we'll see if this sounds dope. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see. I don't like the beat already. It's already starting off trash. You doing weird stuff. Let's see. I don't like what's starting off. I just typed in trap beat. Let's see. Cause I'm about to end this. I'm about to end this live. very soon. So I want to end it with, let's see if I can drop bars. Let's see what we're talking about right here. Let's see this. 3 minutes. I don't know what's about to happen with this beat. Nobody give me no puns? No puns, huh? Oh. Okay. No. Should I wait for the beat to drop? Can't do it. Taking too long. Can you hear this beat? Can you hear this? There's no way you cannot hear this because it's playing election. We're doing election puns. Okay, if they do election pun. Okay, you can hear the beat. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna do presidential trap instrumental. Man, you keep changing. You just keep changing. You keep changing. You keep changing topics, yo. What we doing? Come on. Oh, you can hear it. What is happening? Y'all killing me over here. All right. I'm gonna do, since it's the election, I'm gonna do, give me topics, man. As in, I'm gonna do election puns. What is this? Beats, man. Beats are trash. I'm not doing this. This is a sign not to do this. I'm not gonna embarrass myself like this. This is too much pressure. It's too much pressure. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Do a diss for Chaz for not showing up. He's gonna show up. We're gonna go live again, but I just wanted to go live for an hour. I don't even know if Chaz. I don't even know if Chaz. You guys are gonna be tuning in because he said this evening, so that could be 6 or 7. So we will see if you guys still are down to talk and chat and chop it up with us. But yeah, I'm going to end it live, man, because I said so. We got 11 folks in the live right now. The numbers has dropped. It was up to 31 before. Get them likes up. I see, get them likes up. We got 13 people up in here. Yeah. Hey, yeah. Do a new theme song. Yo. Okay. We got Mocha God in the live right now. We doing the live. I'm feeling good. I'm giving high fives over the live. Big sis Chris said, "What's up? We hear you." I was like, "Okay, do you?" Reggie said, "Yes." Mocha said, "Election." Stroganoff. Go in the bathroom, Stroganoff. Do a new theme song. I said no, and then I'm about to start up this flow. I was trying to get y'all to help me out, but y'all didn't. I'm sitting here, lip out with a pout. Yep, just embarrassed myself. Make sure y'all delete that. Control Alt Delete. Thank you guys for tuning in for that embarrassing ending rap. I should have never did that. I should have went with my first gut and just said, "Don't do it, Dion." But here I am. I just had to embarrass myself. Like I said, I'm a writer, yo. I'm a biter, not a writer for myself and others. I do a big verse. I'm only bigging up my brother. I'm big enough to do it, right? I'm talking to somebody. People just feel like they got the exclusiveness to talk to me. You coming so raw, Dion. Make the audience want to. Oh, yo. So I'm see if I still got this this thing right here. Let me see. I'm gonna end on this. I promise. Let's see if it's still up in here. Shoot, where is this? BC. Kiara. 2018. Nope. Samara. Never mind. Man, them Culver City stairs ain't nothing to play with. Yeah, buddy. Woo! Took me out to the ball game. Took me out. My daughter said, let's do it 6 times. I said, slow down. Slow down, total stranger. We did it once. And then we tapped out. I love that girl, man. So my record for those stairs is 10 times. Mocha God. Mocha God, I ain't gonna hold you, man. I don't remember your real name. And like I said, that Mocha sounds very, no man calls himself Mocha. If a guy, if somebody was like, hey, can you describe yourself? Tall, dark skin, Mocha. I'm not gonna describe my complexion as Mocha. What's your real name? The fact you said God. My skin color is for the gods. Mocha God. Where is that going? I did this rap for these girls, these little girls. I'm saying little girls because they was trying to start a rap, and I can't find these lyrics because it obviously, another thing I used to do jingles for people too. Yep, did it for dirt cheap, and I realized I was definitely undervaluing myself. Dirt cheap. If Twilla's still in here, EJ. Okay, got you. I ain't gonna forget. I promise. But yeah, I was doing jingles for dirt cheap, man. And I realized like, oh, I have value. Yep, well, don't have it. I was gonna do this rap that I did for these girls that was dope, a lot of puns. Anyway, y'all, thank you guys for watching, tuning in for this hour and 3 minutes. My battery's getting low. I'm about to eat some food. I'm about to go to the kid and play with this microwave until it says ding. Tune in tonight to chop it up with me and Chaz. If he still comes, man. He said this evening. Who knows what this evening means? Could be 6, 7. I'm eating spaghetti. I made some spaghetti. Several meats pulse is in my spaghetti. I have ground beef, turkey, breakfast sausage, pepperoni, and Polish sausage inside of my spaghetti. Here's the secret, y'all. The secret is I don't use spaghetti sauce, ragu. Here's the secret. I use tomato bisque. I discovered this on an accident. I did not have any tomato sauce, and I just said, well, it's pretty much the same thing as tomato bisque. And it was real thick, pulse. And then I added it in there, had a bunch of cans, and I said, this is just as good. It had that creamy sort of texture to it, had the mushrooms in it. Added the mushrooms. I have onions in it, green onions. I have bell peppers, garlic. What else I have in there? Spicy originals up in here. I think that's about it. But yeah, Scorpio show was all right. It wasn't. So when I host my shows, I tend to talk to the audience more than doing comedy and just kind of freestyle off of what people are talking about. And what I messed up was asking people how they feel about the election. And then it just got real spicy. Original. People was kind of going back and forth about, well, you know, how they felt about Donald Trump and how they felt about Kamala. But yeah, that's what happened. What else, Spicy? You had some funny jokes on that last episode. Oh, yeah, she's brilliant. The thing is, I never want to see Spicy. I never want to hear her voice. I just want to see her as an image. I follow Spicy on Instagram. I've never seen her post a video. I've never seen her move. She could be AI generated, as far as I know. Somebody is running her page, and whatever we say, they're copying and pasting our content, and then she posts on Chat GPT. Say, what is the funny thing I can say? And she comes back and drops the response. You notice that when she responds, it's always like a 45-second delay, because she'll upload this stream to Chat GPT, like, what is the funniest response? She's like, got it, and she'll put it in her chat. How is my health? Thank you, brother, for asking. That is the nicest thing that someone has said to me this week. My health is better. Past 2 weeks, I fail very far. I fail very far. A lot of sugar intake because of the Halloween. Just a lot of sugar, cakes, and candy. Just fail. Thank God that I have a dentist appointment in 2 days. Just figure it out. Take all of it out. I'd rather take all my teeth out. Just put a mouthpiece in my mouth. Just give me one solid tooth that's made of filling. You know, the filling that doesn't happen when it comes to cavities. I just need filling all the way around. So it's just penetrable. Was it penetrable? Repenetrable? Was it repenetrable? Is it repenetrable? What's the word? Yep, this is embarrassing. Impenetrable. Thank you, brother. Thank you. This time of year can be tough. Yeah, bro. A few weeks ago, you asked that we check on you. Keep your account up. Yeah, man. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. And I'm glad I can be honest with y'all. I'm glad I can be real and real with y'all. Because you lying to y'all. If I'm lying to y'all, I'm lying to myself. Thanksgiving is right around the corner. The good thing is I live by myself and I can control what comes in this house. The problem is when I get invited to people's houses or, you know, events, and that's what happened. That's my downfall. But yeah, I'm gonna eat some spaghetti. Talk to y'all later. My battery's at 5%. So love y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. If y'all can, tune back in, check back in, keep the notifications on, keep the notification bell on, because me and Chaz will go back in later on today. All right, y'all. Bye.